What's up, guys? So on Wednesday, I just ended up recharging for the recharge rebate because these events do not have any recharge events, as I saw on Wednesday from the forum post. So if I was going to get anything, I would have to end up recharging. And the recharge rebate itself was good just to get yourself the items, but I am looking towards actual ninjas from the recharge rebates, which it has been a while, at least not since I got Sweep from there. It's probably been almost 2 months. But you get a gold essence for 20k recharge, which is honestly really good in its own way. They go for like maybe 30k, 40k recharges or spending rebates. So to see it for 20k, it was a pretty good deal. You also got summoning scrolls, which I don't need for, or even cave keys, which I'm gonna be stacking up for the next rebates because it's another way to get gold essences. I've been doing a lot of work on my gold rope, which is good, and every time I always put this gold essence into a B rope, I'm always nervous I'm not going to get 15 purples back. But it does work. Alright. It still makes me nervous every time I do it, but that's not going to change. So the rope itself caps out at level 75, and these skills will cap out at 15. I was surprised, honestly. I end up getting all my levels to 10, and I'm still going to be able to get the rest of them to 11. Which these traits scale up to level 15. For our global version, they give a lot of critical as well as injury, plus a really good amount of initiative, which is something I have been trying to work on lately. But I'm kind of surprised at how well the rope has been coming along, mostly because of the golden essences I got. I think this is either the third essence I got. One was probably from something. Oh, okay, so it was one from the Cave Key rebate, one from the Shinobi Feast, like whatever raffle thing they did there, and then this was the third one. So I still need to get a couple or a lot more essences actually, because I think after level 12 they don't give you a full level anymore. Because even right now I'm needing 800 experience. Use up those scroll pools, which are awful to buy. I mean, there's no event to buy these things from. There's not even a rebate. You get a free pull every day, which is nice. But I really want to get myself a second round scroll, which I can't get. So at least all the points, I suggest you to go for essences. And I got a lucky, 3 purple essences right there. And I was like, okay, maybe I can max out the last level 11. So I redeemed the rest of them. Only go for essences until you max all your tools out. And then when you have 4 tools maxed out, I guess that's when you go for scrolls. Just because these tools give a huge amount of power. So all these traits are level 11. Ends up boosting my initiative to almost 10k. Alright, so let's check out what the events have for us today.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away.
Alright guys, so what you saw was on the Polish server. Yeah, they end up getting Hokage Minato in a recharge rebate. The only time I think Global ever had it was probably when I quit, because when I was playing and when I came back, we did not have that. But I do remember when Hokage Minato first released, Brazil as well as Germany were getting him between like 15, 16k to like 20k recharge rebates. Fuck it, he's gone. Like, that's it. But alright, so the entire events week. My favorite event is here. God, I love this event. So they replaced Sasuke frags with QB Naruto frags, and they put Hidan, 80 fragments of him. Honestly, I don't feel like he's a ninja you need to upgrade stars with to begin with. Redemption wise, you get the same thing as last time. Actually, no, I think the Hanzo is different. It was Gaara. But it's actually a really cheap Hanzo when I'm looking at it. It's only 10 points per frag. Now, Hanzo is really good. He does lack a prompt on his mystery, but he does have Poison Elimination, which cancels 1 debuff from each individual on your entire team before each action. And he does have an Immobilization as well as an Ignition on his chase, and has a second 10-hit combo chase. So Hanzo, he was a ninja that you weren't seeing when the game first came out. Like, I remember when I first got him, I used him in a couple teams. But recently, I've been seeing him everywhere. He's just been, he's a really stable filler in a team, I guess, even like a supportive type, but he does it well. Charm material packs, Mount Miyaboku gifts, mediums are in here, but Mei as well as Roshi being recycled in. Pretty expensive when it comes to that. Konoha outlets. Now this is an event that is new for us, but I have heard that China has this event. So it seems like basically the stuff you'll usually see in the special section of the shop, whatever it's called. They basically put it in here, and you can buy the stuff, and buying and spending gives you these scratch cards, and you scratch them for, what is it, for like certain types right here as you have down below, and by combining them you can end up just redeeming stuff. So you can actually get yourself a Hashirama from here and a Tobirama. You can even get yourself some ability treasure scrolls, seal scrolls, unbound rune packets, purification runes. Now, it might not be too bad, but this is like how should I say it? It's I must think that getting the ninjas is absurd. And the charm material optional packs actually require like everything. So another thing is you can apparently send people these things. So if you were to, I guess, have a trading system between your friends or your group, you can all spend into it, trade with each other the extras you have, and work together into accomplishing this. Or you can have like multiple accounts and spend on all of them and send it all to yourself. So that works out. But you can only do it 3 a day. So 3 gifts a day. And for the first day, you get Rainbow Mogatama's cave keys. It seems like all this is fairly priced. Probably like a decent discount compared to where you would normally buy stuff from. And there will be new selections to the next upcoming days. Now they did put Kushina, so that means there will be probably at least a ninja a day, maybe more, but it's nice to know that at least we can buy ninjas from this event. Seeing as it's the regular Kushina, you'll probably have a low tier selection from all the ninjas you can buy. Don't expect to get yourself supers. Oh, actually, you can see what is in here. Okay, so I thought it was just gonna debate you. So second day you get a group purchased cursed charm pack, which gives you 30 instead of 50. And it's at a less of a price. Now, tactics pages. Now, this is something I hate, but I really want to move into Sun Move just because Ghost Skill has been failing me. Although I really just don't want to spend into these events because you will see why when we get to the rebate. Iruka Frags, Orange Ninja Tool Packs, Lucky Key Packs. Then you get Killer Bee, which is nice. We find optional packs, Special Seals Packs, which are... Now, this is actually... going down to towards my department. I want to start slowly buying seals on discounts. And Asuma Windblade on last day. And Lucky Seals packs by then. So these open at different days. This store actually closes. So once the next store opens, the store before it closes. So you need to be quick on that. And every 500 coupons, I think you get a scratch card. So forget about getting fragments for Hashirama and Tobirama. Because this must be crazy expensive. You'd probably have to buy out like the entire store. And you still have an RNG from the scratch card itself. So it's a new event for us, something to mess with. I can say that the actual store selection seems good. You don't have to wait for stuff. You can actually purchase a lot of things you'll be waiting for. So I feel like the event is fair as far as the discount store is. Scratch card is going to be everything extra, and all this stuff is extra as well. So depending on what you get, you can end up getting a good amount of items. Now, time limited shop, you got the explosive heart gift packs. You also got Guy's Tortoise, Sasuke Susanoo, as well as QB Naruto. So it seems the same as last time. It gives you a little bit of extra for spending. Jounin Medal renewal event. I thought this thing only comes around during like Christmas and anniversary time. It's the first time I've ever seen it outside those 2 time periods. So if you don't have a Jounin medal and you want to renew it, go for it now. It gives you your coupons back. You can basically renew it 3 times to get a total of 2,832 coupons. Fukurokumaru deal. Now this is why this is the week I don't want to spend, because they keep forcing Konan into every single rebate. Like the last spending rebate was a Konan for 10k. Now they decide to give you a Masked Man with Konan, so they bump it to 20k. They also give you all her breakthroughs, and they put a gold essence at 30k with a gold quick initiative rune, which people have asked me how you get these. Pretty much from spending rebates around 30 to 40k is when you get them. The gold essence is nice, the quick rune is nice, and the Masked Man I guess is good, but he's just a ninja. I feel like you don't really need to raise stars. He has enough of a presence just there. Increasing his stats to make him survive longer and do a little bit more damage is whatever. And then they're putting in Conan, which really makes me believe that maybe next month we'll see Angel Conan. They have been trying to throw her out and make some like last minute money off her. This is the second time she's in a recharge, or at least a spending rebate, with all her books. So it really makes me believe that we'll end up getting Angel Conan before Reanimated Hiruzen. We got ourselves Reanimated Tobirama. Easter, or at least April, should be Angel Conan. And then Reanimated Hiruzen will probably be by May, if anything. Or they could just cuck us all and give us Hiruzen because they're giving away Conan books to try and make use of it. But then they would have been putting regular Hiruzen into events as well. So it really is weird, but Sakura's Gift, an event that nobody really likes. Orochimaru is here, Jounin Minato, Kazekage Gaara, and Reanimated Deidara. You can only get 50 frags of Kazekage Gaara, I wonder why. Advanced Refine Runes, Purification Runes. Now this event, I just never liked it. It's just really random with the points. People tell me you get between 1 to 3 points every time. You rarely get the 5 points. So the stuff here isn't really on too much of a good discount. And the actual rankings reward. No, I don't want to click that. What does the actual rankings reward? Oh, so the first place actually gets 2 gold essences and level 7 Magatama. That's actually really nice, but yeah, I wonder how much you'd have to spend to actually maintain that first place. But damn, 2 gold essences. That shit alone would have me sold. Talented Charm rebate is here, which was the last rebate I'll need. And Sakura's Festival with the fucking cat! We get the cat frags in here? This is the greatest event cycle in the history of the world. I want cat frags. So if you guys missed a sign-in, you can end up getting his fragments here if you're lucky. I hope I get his frags. Fuck. I just want to get his frags. I want to get him 3-star. You don't want to give him a cat card. Alright, but we're going to do the charm rebate. Which also, by Monday, you will have the refine rebate itself. So, we're not getting charms as well as refines in the same time period. The regular refines will come out a little bit later. So, the last thing I wanted to do was finish off my main set. And then all my charms will be 6, and I can fully focus on my Shi Suite. Now, it does suck having to use charms just to finish up the low-level stuff, but I know, at least to me, it feels like you need to balance as well as stack your position. I don't want to fully stack it at all, honestly. So, yeah, I believe that you'll need some sort of balance, and that's why I wanted to just get that out of the way. So, now last thing I forgot to mention at the start of the video is I'll be streaming on Twitch throughout the next few days. And I will probably post a YouTube video when I do go live, and if it's deleted, that means I'm not on anymore. I'll probably be streaming the new Warhammer Vermintide game, probably Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite, whatever. Anything but Naruto Online is gonna be on Twitch. Alright, so I need to pray to the RNG gods. Even though they hate me, I just need to finish off this easily. I mostly don't want to use too many of these mask charms because this is the most important charm I wish I could focus, just because it gives me initiative and I'm trying to raise that. But you also have attack and critical from the blade, which is really good. And defense is piled up with injury. Here I was hoping it'd be with ninjutsu, but I guess it's in the order of how the stat appears. So yeah, from some of them being 5, some of them being 4. I just hope it gets me. I mean, I have more than enough to finish this. It's just a matter of how many it takes. So, let's do our upgrade. Okay, it actually didn't seem like it took too many. It's being lenient for now. All of them lead level 5. That shit used a fucking 100. It literally used the max. Why? Oh my god, it used 78. Okay, that used 39. Okay, that used 54. And that used 82. Okay, so I still have some charms left over. 154 is a good chance for me to max out the headband. That alone gave me... I about like 8,000 power alone, 1,100, and I still have to put in the Rainbow Magatamas. I'm at 426, so I could raise something on Shisui. That's me done with everything else. Like, I have everything maxed out to 6 on everyone, so I could actually go a little bit above the rebate. Because honestly, I don't feel like charms. The charm rebate's the easiest rebate for me to do. It only goes up to 500, and I so far maxed it every single time. And I feel like charms are honestly fairly priced, because you can get this whole pack for 4k and it gives you 50 of everything. So I don't feel like charms are too bad in itself. And I did have a Rainbow Magatama issue, but nah, that stopped being an issue a long time ago. Especially after all those spins I was doing. So, let's see. So I have a bunch of rainbows. I want to just quickly balance this out. So they're all 5s. Now I gotta give the 5s to my fire main. I have a lot of rainbows to go through. So we're just gonna do this. And this will probably make me hit almost 130k with this team. Maybe like 129k at most, I think. I'll probably be like 1k short. So okay, everything else is 4 or 5. Now I gotta level up these. And I guess after the purple, I'll fully stack my rainbows into the position 1. Just because for all my other power needs, I was trying to get rid of rune stones as well as magatamas to not be purple. But for charms or rainbows, they're a little bit more difficult. So I'll settle for blues or for purples, and then after I'm done with that, eventually we'll go for something else. So here I have to use all these. I guess these level 2s came in handy for something, but I'll probably run out. I'm not gonna have enough. It probably goes up to 280. Oh no, it's 270. It's an awkward number. So I almost have all the rainbow magatamas at 5. And yeah, in the future I'll need to get myself a little bit more of these rainbows, but they'll come naturally. That Miyaboku trial is pretty generous with the level 5s and usually level 2s. So that alone boosted me like 200 powers. Okay, so never mind, I'm not gonna get that close to. But every time you get your charms, at least every time I got my charms to level 6, it gave me about a 2k power increase, which is nice. I have 426, so 80 points is how much I need to max the rebate, which gives me another level 5 and more charm packs. I would probably I guess I'm just gonna go for that initiative boost and hope I level it up. So I got like almost nothing for the blade, but the mask 165. Let's just, holy shit, only 102 to get level 7. The thing that's also with charms, unlike limited refines, with refines you would want to stack as many as you can and try to upgrade it all in one cycle. But obviously only like heavy spenders will be able to accomplish that, or unless you stack for a very long time. But the limited wish credits that you have are really helpful because it saves you refines. So for my refines, which they're all, what are they? For Shisui, they're all 8s and I have 110. What I would need to do is stack 1500 advanced refines. And it's going to use less than that because of the extra wish credits I'll get for hitting level 9 during the refine event, which is Monday. Then I would basically save in the long run. And that's how I want to do refines, is go from 8 to 10 straight away. It would give me a ton of BP as well as stats because of the purifications with the refines itself. So it doubles off on that. I've been slowly fixing the purifications. Been basically just suiciding everything until I get a gold initiative. And I have 3 of them. I just need to go for this one. I did get a purple crit, or a 99% gold crit, I should say. And I settled with the purple initiative. So I'm slowly trying to fix everything. But, alright, so I ended up getting level 7 charms on Shisui. Gotta get 9 for that last one. It's gonna be 1500 charms from now. So, yeah, I was saying charms are lenient, but until you get to 7 and then 8, it starts being just like... or actually, wait. Charms go up to 9, not 10, sorry. So, once you get up to 7, then it's the equivalent of having level 8 refines, because you need 500 and then 1000. So yeah, charms are lenient until you get to that really end game level. So 184 or 128k power. What am I? I'm on something. So I'm literally at 9,991 initiative. Like, I'm so close. I'm way too close. Yeah, let's just. I can't do any more. I'm already off the rebate for the charms. I'm lucky it only took 100, so I barely went above it. I'm at 528. And now I wait for the next rebate, which I guess by then I'll probably buy a little bit more charms and try to get further on Shisui. But I want to hit that 10k initiative. And yes, I want to work on Sun Move, but I don't want to spin into it. At least during this set of events, I want to find an event. Probably this is the best event to buy it from, just because you have those tactics pages in one of the days of the outlet. So probably should spend for that. I don't know, when I did go for Ghost Skill on day 1 of release, probably put in like 5k into it to level it up to 7. I wish I didn't get any more Ghost Skill pages into this, but because I want to get Sun Move level 7 and transform into that. This formation has just been so annoying. It's the end game in China, and there are a lot of people who have been using it here, and like I'm really starting to struggle against it. So I believe like I should probably buy Outlet, wherever this event is, Konoha Outlet. So yeah, I should probably buy some of these. I don't know how many I'll need, maybe like 10, 20, and hope my Sun Move gets level 7. Then I can fully replace that. Another thing I forgot to put on video was I bought mood scrolls from Treasure to Save before it went away. Got the 65% mood on Shisui. Just because he's the main carry in most teams I use. So I want to have him stacked out to the max. Masked Man and Anbu Itachi just have themselves 45% moods, but that's more than enough. Okay, so yeah, let's just go back to getting that initiative. Now, even if the refine event was here, I don't have anywhere near the amount for this. So it leads me to the last thing, which is I'm going to have to take runestones and split them, which I really don't want to split, but I really don't want to split them. I got them all to 7. I don't even know, I'd probably have to split a lot. Like, I'm really trying to think, but there's nothing that would give me that little bit of initiative. I need 9 initiative points. There's just no way, like, either risk it for the purification, that's a gold one. Which is not a bad average. It's about like every 100 you'll get a gold. But it doesn't guarantee you initiative. It could be any of these being gold. Or at least that's the average I've had. Between 100 to 200, you get yourself a gold. So it gives me one chance, but I just don't want to screw this up because that'll take me further away from the goal. I guess I'm gonna have to... Yeah, let's... You can always split them and take them back. Okay, so you can just split them. Okay, let me first see, because I need to keep the 6s and I need to give them to the 8s, which... How much experience? Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. I'd probably have to sacrifice 2 sets. Not that I want to do it in the first place, but... I just need to make these sacrifices. So, if anything, initiative just determines your move order. Splitting the other ones and kind of taking them from your other ninjas is a lot worse than doing this. And I really just want to get 10k. So I can finish one goal. Actually, it would only take... Okay. So I got this one to 9. It doesn't even matter if I put this back. Actually, no, it does. It goes back to... Okay, so I can... Okay, so... I don't know. I'll probably end up splitting it back later on anyway. Or I'll probably just end up splitting everyone's except for maybe Maskman's. I want to have my mass, or at least my second position, to have a bit more speed than the 3rd and 4th. 3rd and 4th to me doesn't really matter as much. But it does suck out. At least it sucks losing initiative. I hate losing initiative. But the position 1 is what I'm really trying to focus on. So I finally hit the 10k initiative, which is one goal I have in this game. Yeah, I don't know, like, all these ingots I have will probably end up being spent towards power, because I doubt this game is going to give me what I'm waiting for. So yeah, 10k initiative, Finally reached that. Still have to go a lot more though. Definitely have to push for 11k and then 12k, but that's gonna start getting a lot more expensive, which I'll probably have to start buying advanced refines and raise my initiative from there. Just because of the purification with the refine itself, that'll give me a ton of power. I think it would cost anywhere between 30 to 40k for advanced refines themselves. Or at least that's per piece. So it'd be like 30 to 40k to get 1500 advanced refines depending on the event. And that will max me out one at a time. So I'd probably need like 200k ingots to fully get everything level 10 refined here. But that will give me a ton of initiative. So I don't know. I don't know what my next plan is. My 10k initiative goal has finally been reached. I know I'm late to that party though. I should have been had this. But yeah, I'm just not power focused. Strongest team I have is 137k power, and this standard team hitting 128k. I'm honestly more satisfied with the charms I got on my last piece of equipment, just because it was the last thing I needed to do before I can fully focus into position 1. So there's really nothing else at the moment that I need to improve. The battle armor is kind of getting close. I think if I used all these threads, I'd get like maybe 30 points. No, less than 30 points. Like 10 points. So I'd be at 50 out of 200. If I was to buy those threads from Panic Buy, it'd probably cost me 20 to 30k. And this also gives me a 300 initiative boost. But it basically boosts everything. So it'll give me base attributes as well as the additionals. 300 to everything for my full team, which is really good. I haven't raised rank 7 battle armor since that video way back then. It's been like over a year and a half. It just got really expensive. But, you know, it's surprised, you know, I got a little bit further into it. I don't know if this is something I should probably spin into soon enough, but it would give also maybe a 5k power boost with a really good amount of stats. But I think for 20 to 30k, I could still push out either more charms, at least like all my charms to 8. Yeah, 8 or like all my charms to... Nah, 7. 7 is more believable. So it's probably get all my charms to 7. And that would probably be the last thing I can min-max at this point in the game without waiting for discounts. But Sun Move is probably something I should consider investing in. But whatever, I have 25k to mess around with. 137k power, so I went up 2k in this video. Which is good. You know, I've been getting good increases for not really spending too much. Just been pretty much waiting for the rebates and just by recharging, using all the extra stuff I have. Not really putting ingots towards raising my power, which is a good sign. But that's gonna be all for this video. Catch you guys next time.